Hey there guys, welcome to Imperial Gardens 12 box 2021 extended series break number 2683. So for the last extended series break of this week here, series 2 tomorrow. So current day and time, it's Wednesday, August 25th at 8:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Wednesday, August 25th at 11:11 p.m. Eastern Time. We are live on Breakers, live on YouTube. And of course, for anyone who hasn't signed up on a break site, you can sign up there. And that's what we got scheduled for Sunday. So the full case one is full already. And of course, for anyone who hasn't joined our Facebook group, you can join there as well. And the team buy is just going to pause on here for a minute. So Ducks belongs to PCA, going down to Mokar with the Flyers. And then the Penguins, Napoli 93. Going down to DJ121. So here we go, guys. So thanks again for joining. For anyone that hasn't done any breaks with us in the past, we'll spend the first few minutes here opening the packs from each box and then go through all of it. And the other camera that's set up over there is where my mother will be helping me out with the background break ripping. So tomorrow is Series 2. Box and then let her start crushing the boxes so we can get a little bit left. Let's start there. Okay. Here we go, guys. So thanks again for joining. Best of luck. So S2 tomorrow, and I think we got SPX as well. And then the weekend is sort of like the higher end break weekend again. We got Black Diamond, and I think we got Game News on Saturday as well. So it's not all totally high end, but here we go, guys. Start off with a pros and prospects, Ilya Sorokin. Out to the Islanders. Jacob Ingham for the Kings. Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche. Okay, so this one looks like it might be our all base tribute base leading into a hollow, I think. Yep. Into a hollow Timothy Liljegren. Got Young Guns checklist, which will be random between the Panthers and Kings. Just gonna quick double check. Yeah, PCA has one of the teams and Poker Pool with the other one. That will be a random. We'll do that at the end of the break there. Reflections, Ilya Sorokin. Unless we get a duplicate, then each one will get 1-1. Austin Strand for the Kings. Ian Mitchell for the Blackhawks. Bo Horvat for Vancouver. Philip Kurashev, Halifax Gold. And Patrick Kudarenko. Out to the Rangers. Got Ilya Sorokin for the Isles. Nathan McKinnon ovation. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Reese Johnson for the Blackhawks. French variation, Patrick Hornfuss. Connor McDavid. Cal Foote, rookie class for Tampa. Kevin Lankinen. Got Sebastian Aho for the Canes. And Cody Corrin for the Ducks. Got Ryan O'Reilly, finite for the Blues. And Dazzlers, Cal Foote. Got Pros and Prospects, Jack Hughes for the Devils. Nolan Foote for the Devils. John Tavares for Toronto, up tribute. Yeah. So it looks like got all base here, party into a hollow. Yep. Hollow gold, Ian Mitchell. Yeah, so usually every box has at least one all base pack. Some of them I've seen with two. Glenn Gaudin for the Flames. Sasha Shemalevsky. Ilya Sorokin for the Isles. Zach Werenski. Got Frederick Handemark. And Hollow Effects Gold, or Fine Night, sorry. Ryan Getzlaf. $2.99. Dazzlers, Vitek Vanisic. And Alexander Romanov for the Canadiens. Alexander Barkov, Ovation. Joe Farabee. Got Sasha Shemalevsky. French Young Gun, or sorry, French Teddy Bluger. Leon Draisaitl. Sandy. Got a purple Karel Kaprizov from Minnesota, going to Posties. We got Mikko Lehtinen for Toronto. Connor McMichael tribute. Poker pool. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Ty Smith for the Devils. Reese Johnson for the Blackhawks. Box 3. Got Future Impact, Jake Onger. Stars. Alexei Kiponemi for Florida. A JVR for the Fly. Base there. And a Philip Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Hayden Verbeek for the Canadiens. Reflections Red, Jack Eichel. Sorry, throwing the Gorgiev base around. Callum Booth for the Bruins. Philip Kurashev for Chicago. Elias Pettersson for the Canucks. Got Vitek Vanisic for the Caps. Michael Bunting for the Coyotes. And Tim Stützle, rookie class for Ottawa. We got Ovation, Mark Scheifele. Mika Zibanejad. To the Rangers. Alex Diorio for the Penguins. French Young Gun, Jake Bischoff. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. Igor Zamala. Kirill Kaprizov. Tuvo Teravainen. Got Mikhail Maltsev for the Devils. And Finite Gold, Connor McMichael. 71 out of 299 on a poker pool. And Pie Sutter. Nice. Box 4. Got Dylan Cousins for the Sabres. Gabe Vilardi Ovation. Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton. Young Guns Drew O'Connor. French variation Derek Forbert. Alexander Barabanov for TO. Dazzlers Pink, Joe Farabee. Frederick Handemark. Tribute Young Gun Dylan Cousins to the Sabres. Flow going to Tom. Ty Dellandrea. Bowen Byram, Colorado. Mikko Lettinen for the Leafs. Reflections, Nathan McKinnon. We got Sasha Shamalevsky for San Jose. Anze Kopitar for the Kings. So that looks like our tribute base. So probably give me an all base here. Yeah. Going into a Hollow FX, Austin Matthews. Nolan Foote for the Devils. Igor Shranegovich for the Devils. Alex Ovechkin, Ultimate Victory. Andrei Vasilevsky. Tampa, Glenn Gawdin for the Flames. And Anze Kopitar, Finite for LA. 47 out of 299. And Nick Bjugstad for the Wild. Jason Robertson for the Stars. Alexi Lafreniere for the Rangers. Got Elias Pettersson, tribute base for Vancouver. Young Guns, Logan Stanley for the Jets. SPX Finite, Elias Pettersson. Dazzlers, Pierre-Olivier Joseph Reflections red of 500, Gabe Velarde. Jake Bischoff Young Gun for Vegas. Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Sidney Crosby. Nils Hoglander. Cameron Hillis. And Bone Byram for the Avalanche. Got a Ovations Pius Sutter. Tribute Brock Besser. Michael Bunting for the Coyotes. French variation POD. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Jets on that one. Alex Pietrangelo. Pros and Prospects. Nathan McKinnon out of 1,000. Young Guns Arteem Zub. Patty Kane. Tribute for the Blackhawks. Looks like that's our all base there. Yeah, all base. Lean into a Holo FX Gold. Alexander Romanov. And Cole Holtz for the Kings. On to box number 6. Matt Tkachuk go to 1,000 for the Flames. Got our other Young Guns checklist. So no random on this one. Panthers and Kings. Each one of you guys will get 1 and 1. Unless we end up with a third one. That will be a random. Mark Stone for Vegas. Looks like an all base here. Holo FX. Jack Eichel. We got Joseph Cornier for the Sharks. Josh Norris for the Sens. Oli U11. Lone Couture for the Sharks. Cam Johnson for the Blue Jackets. Philip Kurashev. And Dazzlers Pekarene. And Ty Dellandrea for Dallas. The Ovations, Dylan Cousins, Buffalo, Steven Stamkos, Jacob Ingham, and we got a French checklist. We got Patrick Laine and POD. So Columbus is Marsh, and the Jets is DJ121. Will be a random. John Carlson for the Caps. Reflections red out of 500. Patrick Laine. Young Guns Arthur Kaliev for LA. Tribute Kevin Lankinen for Chicago. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Ian Mitchell for the Blackhawks. And Connor Mackey for the Flames. So that's the first 6 boxes here. Just give me a second. Connor McMichael for the Caps. Connor McDavid, ultimate victory for the Oilers. Tyler Seguin for the Stars. Frederick Handemark for the Sharks. Got Pius Sutter for Chicago. Tomas Hertl, the Ninja Hertl for the Sharks. Exclusive 68 of 100, Nikita Zadorov. Mikko Lehtonen for Toronto. Cal Foote for the Lightning. Josh Norris for the Sens. Thomas Harley for Dallas. Reese Johnson for the Blackhawks. And Connor Ingram for the Preds. And Nick Suzuki Ovation for the Habs. Got Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. Got Sasha Shamalevsky for San Jose. French, Thomas Nosek. 102 Vegas on that one. Cal Foote for the Lightning. Reflections, Artemi Panarin. Nolan Foote for the Devils. And Tuukka Rask for Boston. It looks like we're all base here. All base. Nick Robertson for Toronto. And Glenn Gawden for the Flames. I'll do that one here. So it's box 8. Nick Robertson for Toronto. John Gibson for the Ducks. Shea Weber for the Canadiens. Alex DiOrio for the Penguins. French variation, Cody Eakin for the Sabres. Liam Foudy for Columbus. And photo variation, Nathan McKinnon. Nice hit going to Cole Rose. The Avalanche. Callum Booth for the Bruins. And tribute young gun, Alexander Romanov for the Habs. And Alexei Lafreniere. And Sebastian Aho. And Michael Bunting for the Coyotes. And Reflections, Nils Hoglander. Alexei Hifomeni for Florida. And tribute, Semyon Varlamov. And all base, I think, next. Yeah, enter all base here. Moving into a Karel Kaprizov hollow for the Wild. Hayden Verbeek for the Canadiens. Liam Foudy for Columbus. Alex Pietrangelo for Vegas. Igor Shesterkin for New York. Mikhail Maltsev for the Devils. Ryan Getzlaff, Finite. And clear cut, Andreas Athanasiou for LA. Box 9, guys. Connor McDavid, Reflections. Kevin Ball for the Devils. Alexander Barkov for Florida. Yeah, looks like all base here. Yeah, we got our holo. We got our Holo FX with the pack zipper mark on it. Nils Hoglander. Well, Vancouver will send you a UPC for that. I think that's the, yeah, it's like a red or greenish one. Reaching Yakimpang go boxing. Joe Hoffer for the Blues. Dazzlers, Kevin Lankinen. Austin Strand for the Kings. Payne Krebs, tribute for Vegas. Going to Linguistic. Or is it, yeah, like Winstrick. Karel Kaprizov for Mini. Gold, Holo Effects, Dylan Cousins. Patrick Kudorenko. Gabe Velarde for LA. Bo Horvat, Ovation for Vancouver. Tyler Bertuzzi. Jack Rathbone for the Canucks. And French variation, Jacob Slavin. So mom just ripping us a UPC code for that. Nils there. Jake Onger for Dallas. Shane Bowers. Nathan McKinnon. Brain Point for the Lightning. Got Cody Corin for the Ducks. And Finite Patty Kane. And Clear Cut Young Gun, Mikhail Maltsev. Nice hit, New Jersey. Maltsev going out to DJ Frank. Okay, so set guys. Grab the last. Last 3 boxes. Flip off the other backup camera here. So I'll just flip that one off. So here we go, guys. So box number 10 coming up. Appreciate everyone that's still hanging around watching the breaks with us. Austin Matthews for Toronto. Cole Holtz for the Kings. Maxime Comtois. So this one looks like it's all base. Base. Dylan Cousins, Holo FX for the Sabres. Logan Stanley for the Jets. And, wow, another one. Got a retro or photo variation rookie, Alexi Lafreniere. Mike C. Poker Pool. I think I hit you one of the ones before. Hit one earlier this week as well. Congrats, New York. Wow, that's a big hit there. Those cards are absolutely insane right now. One of those photo variation ones. Cameron Hillis for the Canadiens. Vitek Vanisic for the Caps. Payne Krebs for Vegas. Keandre Miller for the Rangers. And Drew O'Connor for the Penguins. Too bad this wasn't high gloss or anything, but that's still a beauty. So that is card 201 as well. Nice hit, Mike. Got Peyton Krebs for Vegas. Alexi Hipponemi for Florida. Alex DeBrincat for Chicago. Artem Zub for the Senators, young gun. French young gun Mikko Lehtinen for Toronto. Going on to Mr. Poker Pool again. Mike C. Ty Smith for the Devils. Jake Onger for Dallas. Anze Kopitar for LA. Ultimate Victory. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. And Jake Bischoff for Vegas. And Nick Schmaltz for the Coyotes. And David Perron for the Blues. And base there. Alexi Hipponemi for Florida. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Matthew Barzal for the Isles. Cam Johnson for the Blue Jackets. Nick Robertson for Toronto. Clear cut Alex Texier. Exclusives 42 of 100 Derek Forbert. And Young Guns Arthur Kaliev for LA. Not to Poker Pool. And Karel Kaprizov Tribute for Mini Posties. Break is heating up towards the final 3 boxes. Arthur Kaliev. Vitek Vanacek for the Caps. Connor Mackey for the Flames. And Pius Sutter rookie class. Ovations Liam Foudy. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. And Jacob Ingham for the Kings. Of variation, Matt Martin. And Keandre Miller for the Rangers. And Reflections, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. And looks like another checklist. Young Guns checklist. So this one will probably be a random unless we get a magical 4th one in the last box after. Taylor Hall for the Sabres. Oops. So this one, yeah, looks like an all base here. Should be a hollow, yep. And a Brock Besser hollow for the Canucks. And Joseph Cornier for the Sharks. On to box number 12 to wrap up our extended case. So tomorrow night is Series 2 and SPX and Cup. Logan Stanley for the Jets. Nils Hoglander Ovation. Nicholas Backstrom for the Caps. Artem Zub for the Sens. French Young Gun, Frederick Handemark. Sidney Crosby Ultimate Victory. Kiefer Bellows for the Isles. Ian Mitchell for the Blackhawks. Thomas Chabot for the Sens. Jake Bischoff for Vegas. And SPX Fine Night, Roman Josi. And Dazzlers, Elias Lindholm. To our final stack here. Future Impact, Ian Mitchell for the Blackhawks out of 1,000. Young Guns, Cole Holtz. Jake Gensel for the Canucks. Or sorry, for the Penguins. For the Penguins, my bad. Looks like our all base here next. And into a hollow Arthur Kaliev for LA. Logan Stanley for the Jets. And exclusives, Tyler Bertuzzi, 95 of 100 for the Red Wings there. Cameron Hillis for the Canadiens. Thomas Harley for the Stars. Mika Zibanejad. And Ilya Sorokin, Holo Effects for the Isles. And final hit, Drew O'Connor going out to the Penguins. So here we have it, guys. So that concludes our break here. So for the two guys that, or the people that are in any of the two randoms there, tight for a minute here. Set up here. Hey, Joel. Just catching the tail end of the break, sir. I'm just doing our randoms and then calling it a night here. So before we end our break here, guys, so we do have two randoms to do. First one is going to be for the Young Guns of Alexei Hypolnymin, Arthur Kaliev. And our next one will be the French checklist of Patrick Laine and Pierre-Luc Dubois. Put you guys up. Oh, wrong tab there. And put you guys up on the screen here. So we got each team in the randomizer 3 times. We're going to random the list 3 times. Team on top after random number 3 is going to receive a card. So good luck to Panthers and Kings. 1, 2, 3. Going out to LA. Randomized list 3 times. Congratulations, LA, on that one. And our next one is going to be for the French checklist. Blue Jackets and Jets. 1, 2, 3. Going out to Winnipeg on that one. Randomized list